Hey everyone, my name is Jack and welcome back to That Nerdy channel. The third episode of Dandadan Season 2 is an absolute wild ride. It's full of Mongolian worm poison, a high-speed soccer showdown, occult-style cage fighting, a reminder that your science class might actually save your life, and why good friends really matter. The episode is brilliant with a spectacular animation and tons of action. So let's take a look at what happened. The episode starts right where we left off last week. Okarun, using Turbo Granny's power, faces off against Gigi, who's possessed by the evil eye. Gigi is terrifying, unpredictable, and way too stylish. He fights like a pro soccer player, using a ball of souls as his weapon. Of course, this doesn't come out of nowhere. We already know that Gigi is a huge PSG fan and super into sports. Or what do you think, that shredded body is just because he hit the genetic jackpot? Our boy Okarun doesn't waste time. He grabs Momo and they try to escape, only to realize that they can't reach the exit of the cave.
But the way out's too high up to reach!
To make things worse, the Mongolian worm is now spitting poison to weaken them. Here we get a super sweet moment between the two. Okarun convinces Momo to escape and leave him behind so he can take care of the evil eye and save Gigi, while she finds a way to get them out of the cave.
Please! You need to get out first, and then you can save us!
It's a real moment of trust between them and it plays beautifully. Okarun rockets Momo out of the cave with the help of a chair and rushes back to face off against the possessed Gigi. This epic showdown shows us that their powers are actually on the same level at this point. It's a tit for that fight until Gigi shifts tactics. He turns the fight into his own version of cage fighting. Only it's not a cage, it's a house made of souls that apparently is also a reflection of his own trauma as a child. Trapped inside a house with possessed Gigi, Okarun can't use his super speed. Gigi takes advantage and completely dominates him, smashing his face in. This scene is a bit gory and Okarun seems unable to fight back. But then Gigi makes a mistake. He says that once he's done with him, he's coming up for Momo. And that's the trigger. Okarun cuts off his speech and goes full rage mode, breaking Gigi, the house, the evil's eye power all in one go. Afterward, Okarun lives up to his promise to Momo and carries an unconscious Gigi upstairs, only to get slowed down by Turbo Granny, who's been trapped by the Mongolian worm Sticky Woo, screaming out for help. Okarun tries to help her, but we all saw this coming, right? He gets trapped too. Meanwhile, Momo uses her science knowledge to save the day. She decides to burn down the house so that the fire brigade will come and soak the ground. The idea comes from a shared memory with Gigi, seeing dead worms on the road after a rainy day. The show reminds us indirectly that worms breathe through the skin and leave wet ground to avoid drowning. With the power of science and a little bit of fire, Momo lures the Mongolian worm out in the open, exposing it to the sun and killing it in the process. But just before the worm is completely done for, it spits out the whole Kito family alive, and instead of being grateful to Momo for saving them, they immediately start complaining. Because of her actions, they say, the volcano is now set to erupt and the town is now doomed. The episode ends with the volcano erupting and Momo watching it from a distance in total disbelief. It is kind of a bittersweet victory at best for our protagonist. And well guys, that's everything that went down in this incredibly fast-paced episode. While the animation and fights were top tier, the overall story didn't move forward much this time. Still, I think the episode deserves at least an 8.5 out of 10. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy seeing Okarun unleash his full power against Gigi? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to support my channel. That's all for now and see you in the next one.